for us. Standing here with our school board commissioners who were courageous in their vote, and I applaud them because now is the time. All of us here today are here to show our support for Citizens for Better Education, the campaign to approve a referendum of historic opportunity to unify our dual school systems. In the coming weeks, we will run an aggressive campaign for passage. Our theme will be Vote Yes for School Unity. Earlier this week, we filed the necessary papers to begin our work on behalf of students of Memphis, and we are gratified by the outpouring of support we have already received for our campaign. Dr. Fred Johnson, who worked for both school systems and was a member of the Shelby County School Board, stands with us and is writing an op-ed piece saying that now's the time for a unified school system. Today, I'm proud to join with a number of supporters today. Many more could not be with us today, but there will be announcements about their support in the coming days. It will be the most impressive coalition we have seen in a referendum in history. Today, together, we are launching an organized campaign to educate and advocate for approval of a referendum of a unified school system for our entire county. We will refute the fear tactics and misleading assertions by those who stand between us and a unified school system. We will fight for the status quo to preserve what one opposition leader calls their way of life. We will call out those who use racial codes and who use weapons of prejudice and bias to keep our community from progress we deserve. A great city like ours cannot tolerate the fact that where a child is born is the single greatest determinant of his or her future. A great city cannot tolerate the fact that 150,000 students are often treated as problems rather than our competitive advantage for this future. A great city refuses to hold its children as pawns in political arguments and issue-oriented debates. A great city takes what appears to be a crisis and transforms it into an opportunity. This is a defining moment for Memphis. It is a defining moment for us as parents, as elected officials, as citizens. How we decide as a community what's in the best interest of our students ultimately defines us as a great city. Today we call on all Memphians to join us in a march to a new day, a new era. In the end, you do not measure a city's greatness in the height of its buildings or the sizes of its landmarks. Whether you measure a city in the way that it educates its children, and the way it expresses its confidence in its future, and the way it gives us choices to all people regardless of where they live or are born. This referendum is our opportunity to prove the greatness of our city, and that's why I am confident that Memphians will rise to the challenge and vote for a bright future for every student in our city. Now, we are organized as a campaign, and you'll be hearing more about Citizens for Better Education. We have a website that's coming up by the end of the week, voteforunity.com. We have a Facebook page, Vote Yes for School Unity. We have a bank account because we realize that this campaign is going to take money, but our focus is going to be on grassroots efforts, educating the public on why this is a great thing for Memphis and Shelby County. We are also engaging and looking at, we actually have hired an attorney to look at filing a lawsuit on behalf of the citizens and voters of Shelby County against the Election Commission. And that lawsuit could be filed as early as this afternoon. So at this time, we open it up for questions.